What's going on, everyone? Donovan here with another life page on the Donovan Show. I hope you guys are having a great Mother's Day weekend. It is beautiful outside here in Michigan, and I'm tempted to run outside and hit up the ice cream truck, but I gotta get this video out first. But today, I wanted to keep it short, but I wanted to share a very very interesting time in my life with my relationship with my actual mother, my biological mom. Uh, a time where uh, we weren't really on that good of speaking terms, kind of awkward speaking terms. We would talk every now and then. And I was living with my grandparents at the time when this all was going down. But we weren't really talking all that much. I pretty much moved out the house after high school, and just a lot of things going on with me trying to find myself, trying to, really learn about life, kind of a route that I had to take. But we were on awkward speaking terms, and I, I didn't feel good about that. Uh, and so I decided this particular year to kind of just really start letting my mother in to my life as far as dating. Uh, and I told her about a certain situation, a certain young lady that I was dating, and things kind of broken off, and I was considering getting back with the young lady. And so we were talking about it, and she wanted to meet her. And so it was kind of arranged that on, of all nights, Halloween, um, I brought the young lady over, and she was introduced to my mother, my stepdad, and my youngest sister at the time, and we were passing out candy on Halloween. Um, Kind of the night went by, everything was kind of quiet, and that was over. But uh, my mother had gave me, after that night, my mother gave me she gave me an envelope, and it involved it entailed a letter, and I opened up the letter. I remember going over it and kind of being annoyed, and at the same time kind of puzzled because, and my only regret really is I didn't have the best organization skills at the time, and so I don't have a letter. I don't have it. I wish I would have kept it just as a reminder of a mother's love for a son. But anyway, um, I call it a love letter because that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what the opening line was. Is that, son, this is a love letter I'm writing to you. And I remember just the first couple lines. This is a love letter I'm writing to you, uh, just in case I'm not around, or something like that. Like I said, I wish I had it so I can read it verbatim. But I was like, just in case you're not around. But that's kind of one of the things that puzzled me. And then it went into don't get no girl pregnant, stay out of trouble, um, but beware of what life will bring. Um, Mainly, stay out of crime situations and don't get no girl pregnant. That's basically the gist of the letter. But it just kept repeating because I may not be around to tell you this, or like I said, I wish I had it so that I could share it verbatim what it actually said. Um, I just remember being, like I said, annoyed and puzzled by it because those parts of I may not be around. I didn't get it. I wasn't thinking, you know, and I was just kind of annoyed by it because it reminded me of the same stuff we always talk about. It's getting on my nerves, and I don't want to hear it. Typical, you know, 20-year-old plus stuff. And I remember, as I told you guys about my second mother in a previous video, I remember going over my second mother's house, and it was just bugging me. I read the letter to her, and I shared it with her, and I was like, I don't get it. You know, just the same stuff. Yeah, I know that, but I don't get it. And um, her and my mother were good friends. They talked because after I moved out, they you know got connected, and my second mother kind of assured my biological mom that I would be all right with them, living with them. Um, but I remember the conversation that me and Joyce had about that is that uh, your mom is dying. Your mom has breast cancer, and she's concerned about you. And I remember that. It hit me. It hit me, those lines of, I may not be around, or I may not have the time to tell you this. It hit me, you know, that here I am thinking, okay, I'll let my mother in a little bit of my life because I got time. Um, it's all good. I got time. We got time. And to be hit with that, I was shocked, you know. And I'm like, man, has our relationship been so estranged that she wouldn't tell me that? You know, I guess so, and that it would take another another mother to tell me that. Yeah, so she wrote me this letter, you know, warning me of things, telling me that hey, I may not be around, and it took my second mother, it took Joyce to explain that to me, kind of open up my ears and my heart about what was going on. And from that point on, you know, my mother and I had a chance to really bond, get tight before she passed away, and I mean to really talk, to really kind of be tight again, and yeah. Um, I wish I had it, guys. I wish I really had it to read it and share with you exactly what she said to me. Unfortunately, I don't. But I wanted to share this because looking back on it, I did a lot of stupid stuff in my 20s. You know, thank God that I became a Christian. You know, later on, and still did stupid stuff, but had more people around me to help me to kind of get my life in order, help me with some principles and that. But looking back at it, I have to say that if your mother is still alive, cherish her. I don't care whatever mistakes you've made, whatever mistakes she's made, cherish your mother, the woman that God gave you to give you birth. You know, cherish that woman. You know, like some people say, protect that person at all costs. You know, with the comedian thing, protect your mother, your relationship with her at all costs. And just thinking about that now, how she's always on me about stuff. In the letter, she reminded me of things, and I think she really brought up the pregnancy thing because, as my second mother explained it, as Joyce explained it, not good. Your mother was not impressed, um, and that type of person do not entertain the thought of a relationship, um, developing a deep relationship with. So um, yeah, I think about today, as I'm a parent, I have a son and many kind of other adopted children that living, you want to say everything that you need to say to that child, to that, whether they listen or not. And I know back then I wasn't listening. It took a letter to kind of wake me up to say that you can't be wasting time um, while your parents are alive, just wasting time, stupid stuff and arguments and misunderstandings and um, bitterment and all that stuff. You gotta get all that stuff out the way so you can cherish and have the time you can have with that person while they're alive, while you're alive. Um, so I wanted to share that today. I hope it's not too jumbled, but like I said, looking back, you can't be resentful and all tied up in that hating and um, just not loving your parents. You can't do that because you're going to become a parent one day, if not already, and you got to communicate the same thing with your kids, and they're going to probably not like you as much as either, or not listen as much, but you got to keep doing that and keep trying to make the relationship the best it can be while you're here, because you don't know when mama will go. Um, you don't know. So cherish the moment, cherish the lifetime you have with your mother. But guys, that's my life page for today. Just I wanted to share that because I think we take a lot of our relationships with our parents for granted, and we regret it later on. Like I said, I was happy that I was able to be at peace with her before she passed. But I wish I would have kept that letter as a nice reminder of her love for me and just her concern about my life. And I don't think I'm going to write any of my kids a letter. maybe not, especially to my son. But these videos are a way of me doing that. But regardless, I try to, on an everyday basis, speak to him about things I'm concerned about for him, and show my love for him. And, yeah. So guys, that's my life page for today. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be coming back with more. Donovan out. Peace.